Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. I'm so excited to do this reading today. I've received so many messages over the last 24 hours that I want to share with you, and I've written them all down. I'm also going to bring in some powerful cards. We're going to bring in the Divine Feminine 101 to see what you are thinking, Divine Feminine, what's on your mind. We're also going to bring in the Karmic 101 to see what's happening within karmic situations and, you know, whether they are planning on leaving their partner and what's happening. And we're going to bring in the Silence deck for the masculines to see what's going on in their mind. I'm also going to bring in the Whispers of Lord Ganesha because Ganesha is removing obstacles out of the way. But I want to share with you first of all this powerful energy. So first of all, I've had two numbers coming through. So one of the most powerful ones is 33, and this is the divine masculine number, and this is constant on this journey. You know, the masculines will see this too because this is connected with faith. And the big message coming through is unity or union through faith. You will receive your union through faith. So the more faith you have, the quicker things happen, the better things seem, the more power you have. And the masculines know that they are being guided by something from above. They may not understand it, but they trust it. And these are the ascended masters walking by their side, their ancestors, their guides, their loved ones in heaven. So the number 33 is a big sign that they are receiving help from above. And the other number is 624. And this is reminding you that in the physical world, you have a special bond. So it's reminding you that even though at times in separation we can feel a bit crazy and like we're making it up in our head, you have a physical bond. And that bond is special. You know, it's real. It's something that's experienced and, you know, felt and known. Not just in the spiritual world and in the 5D and on the astral realms, but in the real world that you are living in now. And the angels are protecting your union. So I want to read you the meaning first of all of these numbers. So if you're seeing threes or the combination of 333, 333, it's saying this to you today. The message is, Master Jesus and the angels are with you, and this is a sacred time for growth and healing. So you're being reminded that for your masculine, this is a sacred time. It's a time where they are growing and healing. So again, a big sign for you, Divine Feminine, to take the pressure off. You know, to not force or rush or demand, just to let it be and allow the doors to open naturally. Because they are, and that's why Ganesha's around today, removing the obstacles. That's why you're seeing so many things about, you know, change, and you're feeling the shifts, you feel inside something's coming. And today they're giving me stomach pain, okay, which is connected with release. And it's connected with that gut instinct that something's happening. So if you've got a pain in your side or you've got stomach pain, it's because there's a release going on. And you may feel right now like this journey is a pain or a thorn in your side. So it's about seeing things from a higher perspective. And if you've got eye pain or eye strain or a feeling like your eye's jumping around or you've got grit in your eye or your eye is hurting or any type of eye infection or, you know, running eyes, it's all connected with what you are seeing in your physical world. And the angels are making it very clear today that your journey is manifesting in the physical world. But because it doesn't happen on our time or the way we want it to sometimes, or we don't like what we're seeing happening in their karmic situation or in the world itself, we don't like what we see. So we're being reminded to see with our third eye. And I find it really interesting that I've actually got a little spot come right where my third eye is. So if you have any kind of blemishes, any spots or any marks or anything happening around your third eye, it's the angels showing you that your third eye is becoming clear. You know, it's opening more and more. If you see things with one eye on the TV or on social media, or you see anything that's connected with eyes, it's the angels saying to you, stop looking so hard with your physical eyes and start paying attention to what you feel and what you sense and what you know and what you see with your third eye, your clairvoyancy. Understanding that things are not sometimes as they seem, or things aren't what they seem. In this journey, it's not just black and white. It's not just a certain way. It's all different colours of the rainbow. That's why your journey is protected. That's why you see rainbows. So think outside the box on this journey. So the message here with 624, and I love how lately they've been giving me lots of numbers. And I do find this on the journey, and you'll find this too, that, you'll have a month or so where you're just bombarded by numbers, and then you don't see any for a while, or you only see one every now and again, because the universe speaks to you in numerous ways. And they're showing you that unity will come through faith, union through faith. So this number is saying to you, it's saying your angel team is drawing close to you and encouraging you to do what you love. So this is also a big sign about your mission. The angels are guiding you to do what you love. So from the feminine perspective, this is about working on service, changing your life. And so many of you right now are being guided to change your career and to work on your passions and your dreams and your goals and your spiritual service and your spiritual life. And it's also the masculines being guided to change their life, to do what they love. And what they love is to be with you. They don't want to feel pressured. They want to be their authentic self. It says now is the time for you to spread your wings and fly high. So it's showing you it's all happening. But I feel that flying high is also about you raising up and seeing things from a higher point of view. So you actually look at the journey with fresh eyes, with compassion and understanding. They've also given me the word imposter. Now, this is really powerful because the angels are saying, the karmic partner is an imposter. Okay, that's why we're going to use the Karmic 101. So remember, they are an imposter. It's somebody who is there teaching them something, but they are not meant to be there forever. Okay, so you're being reminded of that. So if you're stressing over the karmic situation, thinking, are they ever going to leave? Is it ever going to happen for me? Remember, that person is just a passing moment, a fleeting moment. That person is just, there for a season, not a lifetime. And they are really an imposter in your masculine's life. Okay, so things are coming together. They've also given me butterflies in the song Cry Me a River. Okay, cry me a river. Because sometimes that's how we feel. Cry me a river then, divine masculine, haven't you done enough? Haven't you worked me enough? It's about time you feel it too. But you're being reminded to have compassion. So butterflies are a big symbol of transformation, and they're giving me a rose, like a single rose, and roses are connected with the apology, but it's a symbol and a sign of the new you, or the new masculine. So your masculine is going to give you signs today through butterflies and roses, single roses, that they are becoming a new them. It's like he's saying to you, I'm a new me. I'm becoming a new me. I'm transforming into the person I was born to be. We've also got this. This is powerful. This came through when I was in an episode of Dallas, okay, and it blew my mind. I wrote it down. It said, reunion won't be disrupted or disturbed by late night phone calls. Okay, so for example, if you're with your divine masculine and they're with a karmic partner, don't worry about their karmic partner ringing them up and disrupting you guys being together. There's going to be no disruptions. There's going to be no challenges. So in other words, if your masculine is feeling guilty about spending time with you because of someone else, or, maybe they've changed plans or things have been disrupted before, now there's going to be no disruptions. So it's not going to be disrupted by late night phone calls or, things getting in the way. You're going to be able to share time. So the angels are saying you are going to be able to spend time together. It's very beautiful. So let's see what the energy is then with the cards. So thank you, angels. So what's the energy around the divine feminines today? And I'm going to be sharing day 4 today of the Divine Feminine Power Series. What's happening within karmic situations? What do we need to know? Thank you, angels. And remember, a karmic situation isn't just where they're with a karmic partner. It could be a job that's pressuring them, or it could be a family situation. It could be an insecurity or something they're going through. What are they going through in the silence right now? What do they want to say to you today? You know, what does your masculine want to express to you today in this moment? Here we go. And what does Ganesh want you to know? Okay, what does Ganesh want you to know today? There we go, straight out the deck there, very powerful. Is that coming out? Yeah, that one's coming out at the back. So the message from Ganesh today is concentration. And this is really powerful, okay, because it's showing you that right now it's very important, especially since September, that you allow your masculine this time to work out what they want, okay, with concentration. So he's concentrating on you. He's focused on you. He may be busy with other things, but he is concentrating on you and this connection and what needs to change, okay? We've also got courage. Look at this for powerful. He's gaining the courage he needs to move it forward, to do what he needs to do. So there's two words for the masculine today, courage and concentration. And this is also reminding you to be fearless, to let go of fear, to move forward fearlessly, to know that wherever you go, whatever you do, you are protected and angels are by your side, walking by you, in front of you. They're above you, below you, all around you, keeping you safe. So you're also being shielded today from harm. And this is power, movement, change. Could be a Leo energy there for some of you. But again, the Leo energy was the Lionsgate portal where things were moving forward. Strength coming in. And they're giving me strength in numbers. What they're showing me in my mind, intuitively, is those flocks of birds. You know, where the feminines have been in front and the masculines have been trailing behind, are coming together. So I feel this is a great time right now for reunion. And since that new moon, you're going to feel and see this change. You're going to start seeing results here. And the numbers we've got are 50. And 50 is about dramatic change. Okay, remember, if you think about 50, it's an age where a lot of people have, you know, like, I'll say nervous breakdowns, but where they go through a midlife crisis. So I feel that this is saying to you, right now, we're being given the courage to make a big change. Because 50 is about big changes. You know, regardless of whether that's an age that means something to you or it doesn't. This is about the time is now and things are changing. We've also got the number 9, which is about September that we've just had. But 9 is connected with spiritual power. So we're being guided to concentrate on what's important. And they're showing this doorway opening up here as well. And they show me this as like, I mean, obviously this is that kind of, you know, they show me like a feather. Okay, I'm seeing a feather, which is about protection and power. But this is also about listening, understanding with this mouse here. Okay, so what's happening then? What does the Divine Feminine want to say? We've got for you then, I want all of you, not just some of you. And that's true. And that's okay. You know, you want it in the real world. And that's why the message today is, it's coming into the real world, regardless of how things seem. So you're saying, I want all of you, Divine Masculine, not just some of you. I don't want just a phone call or a piece of you. I want everything. This is you wanting the whole commitment. This is you wanting a relationship where you hold hands and you walk down the street in front of people, where you may get married and build a life. So you're saying, I don't just want breadcrumbs anymore. Not that I ever did. But I don't want breadcrumbs off you. I don't want some of you. I want the whole loaf. I want all of you. And that's what this is working towards. I won't use you. I am yours. So you're also saying to your masculine, I'm not going to use you. I'm not going to hurt you. I am yours. And that's something the masculines have to heal because they've been used before. You know, they've been used before. They've been hurt before. And what they want from their feminine is loyalty. You know, the feminine wants from the masculine a promise of union and a promise of communication. You know, that they will open up and speak their truth to you and do what they've signed up to do. You know, make it happen. But for the masculine, they need the promise from you of loyalty and love. And that's what you're giving him here. You're saying, I won't use you. I'm not going to mess you about. I'm being very honest now. I want to be with you and I'm all in. So you're saying to your masculine, Divine Feminine, I am all in with this connection. And your masculine is saying to you, well, I read every message. So maybe you've messaged him lately and said, I want all of you, not just some of you. Okay, and I won't hurt you or use you. I belong to you. So I feel he's saying to you, I read every message. I've read your messages. I understand how you feel. So this is your masculine really saying to you, I know how you feel and I understand how you feel because I've read your messages. And not just a physical message. If you've been sending him this message telepathically or in the astral realm or through a dream or through, a sign like music, or he's saying, I know, okay, I've read your message. In other words, he's registered what you are trying to say. And he's saying to you, I keep seeing 1111. So thank you. They give me a lot of fear around this. So 1111 is the universe speaking to us, saying, I'm here. Life isn't what it seems to be. You are going through an awakening. The doors are open. So he's saying to you, I keep seeing 1111. I feel this is a huge sign about something happening and shifting around 1111. The 11th of November, we're moving forward. They're giving me tooth pain as I'm connecting with this number. So again, decisions coming in between now and November, because October or Oxtober, which is about being flexible and adaptable to things, is about release. And November is about karmic endings. So he's saying to you, I'm seeing the number because I know I'm making a change. And he's saying to you, look at this for powerful. You're saying to your masculine today, which I love, you're saying, I want all of you, not just some of you. And your masculine is saying to you, I want to be able to marry you, love you, and give you the world. And that's why he's seeing 1111. So he's saying to you, I'm seeing 1111 because I know what I want. And the universe is showing me that I can have, be, and do everything I think and dream of. So he's saying, I want to be able to give you the world. You want the world from me. You want a permanent union. You want happiness, joy, bliss, all the things that I want too. And I want to be able to give that to you. So he's saying to you, he wants to be able to marry you. So if he is already in a marriage, that means he needs to leave that marriage. He needs to free himself up. If he's dealing with some kind of trapped energy or something within him, a fear of commitment maybe, or there's something in the way, it could be the country divide or a cultural difference or an age gap. He's saying, I'm dealing with all of this because I want to be able to marry you and give you the world. He's also saying to you, I don't want to hurt you anymore. So again, sometimes the masculines stay away from you, in separation or in silence because they don't want to hurt you anymore. And, you're saying, I want all of you, not just some of you. Okay? And he's saying, well, I'm kind of holding myself back until I can give you everything. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to fail you. And you're saying, I won't use you. I'm yours. And he's saying, I'm sorry if I've hurt you and seem to have used you. I'm yours too. So it's this mutual respect today, which is beautiful. Look at this. I need to find a solution to move this forward. So he's saying to you, I am finding the answers right now. That's why we've got concentration coming up with Ganesh, because to move this forward, to remove any obstacles out of the way, to make this happen, so he can communicate to you, clear the air and tell you the truth. He knows he needs to find a solution. And that's where he is. He's making decisions, he's working things out, he's releasing. So what's going on within the karmic situation? Okay, because the big one here is I want to be able to marry you, love you, and give you the world. So for this to happen, he has to clear up his karmic situation. So we've got, she means more to me, I'm sorry. So this is what he's saying to his karmic partner. Okay, if he's with a partner right now, you mean more to him. And he's kind of saying to that person, I'm sorry, but she or he means more. You mean more than they do. This isn't him saying to you, this karmic partner means more to me. He's saying to his karmic partner or his third party, or wherever it is, she means more to me, I'm sorry. So in other words, he will always choose you, and he intends to be with you, not them, because you mean more. You mean more. So again, this could mean that there is some arguments or some settlements or things happening within a karmic situation. Maybe you've been thinking, do they know about me? Well, yeah, because you mean more. So obviously I spoke about that the other day too. In the channeled message I did, where the masculine is coming to you on the astral realm and showing this to you. He's saying, it's a spider sense, a tingling that the other person knows that, something is wrong in their connection. I'm spending more time working because I don't want to spend time with you. So if he's with a karmic partner, okay, he's spending more time working because he doesn't want to be in their energy field. So if you see right now that your masculine is really busy working, It's because he's kind of distracting himself from his problems and his life, and he needs to face up to things. If you find that he's saying to you, I'm busy with work, it's because he needs to work himself out. Okay, so what he's really saying to you is, I'm working myself out, I'm working things out. So even though he may seem to be busy working at his job, he's actually busy working on himself. And he's showing that to you because he wants to be able to give you what you want. And what he wants too, what you both have come here to have. It's just a living arrangement. It hasn't been a relationship for a while. So again, they're not, I feel this is again either separate bedrooms, or he's sleeping on the sofa, or he's not spending much time there at all because he's at work, or he may be working away, or there's other things happening. But again, lockdown and restrictions happen to help us to face things. We were thrust back into situations we didn't really want to be in. And motorbikes are all about things moving forward, revving up, the chariot energy. So he's saying to you now, I'm able now to kind of spend more time working again because I'm processing. So he's letting you know that the relationship he's in is just a living arrangement. It's not a relationship, and it hasn't been for a while. We are living separate lives. Okay, so again, they're living separate lives. They're not together. Okay, you and him or you and her may be living separate lives right now, but you are one. You are one, and you belong, and you are always bound by love. So it's like you may be walking separate pathways, but you're walking side by side. You're going in the same direction. They give me the name Simon. That may mean something to someone, but they're also saying Simon Says. They're moving away from the crowd and what they've always done. So all paths lead home. So even though you may not see where they are, you're walking in the same direction. And he's saying to you, that's just a living arrangement. We're living separate lives. It's not it's like even when I'm talking about it, I'm pushing it away. Because you guys know I read with my hands too. My hands do some of the talking. So he's pushing away that karmic partner or that relationship. And it's like you're here. So when I'm seeing it intuitively, your energy is here. And the karmic partner or the karmic energy or whatever it is toxic that he needs to leave behind is here. And he's pushing that away and he's moving closer to you every moment. I'm not feeling it anymore. So he's not feeling it with that person. He doesn't want it. He's not feeling it anymore. So maybe he did at one point. Maybe if they got married years ago or, they were together and, having a happy, beginning then, but he's not feeling it now. I'm not feeling it anymore. I need to feel something. I need to feel alive. And right now he's living. He's not living. There's a difference. Living means you just live. You just get up, you do your thing, eat, sleep, repeat. Living is living, adventure, feeling, experiencing, having a beautiful life and world. And they're saying a beautiful wife. Thank you. So again, this sign, I want to be able to marry you. I want a beautiful wife. So he sees you as a beautiful wife or, a handsome husband. Remember, this is what he's seen in his future. He's visualizing you. And it's so powerful because when I was channeling these new 2 tarot decks that I've done that should be available for sale soon. Okay, I've ordered them. I've already submitted them for sale. In the masculine energy, when I was channeling the message for the 10 of Cups, I was very surprised. The whole masculine message, I was very surprised by some of the words they were using. Because the masculines want you divine feminine so much more than you think. And they visualize a future, including marriage and commitment, more than you think. And when I was channeling the 10 of Cups, it was about obviously being together in union. But it was like, let's get married. And I was like, is that what's coming through? And the angels are very clear. That's what they think. That's why sometimes when you first get together, and it's very overwhelming and wonderful, and they are all in the energy of wanting you and being authentic with you, and they say things and make plans with you, and because they're speaking the truth and they really feel it. But then obviously they go into fear and insecurity and pain, and they kind of go within, and you may think, why if they give me all this false hope? Why did they say they wanted me and then disappeared on me? So it's even more painful. But the point is, that they feel it all, they want it all. They want that kind of connection with you. It's not something they just, kind of say and then let you down, or, it's just a fantasy. It's real. It's what they want. And he's saying to you, I'm tangled up in all this red tape and I need to find a solution. So again, see, I was repeating. I need to find a solution to move this forward because I'm tangled up in all this red tape. What is red tape? It's financial binds. It could be a marriage. It could be a job. Something he's afraid of letting go of because it's a comfort zone or something he's done. And red tape could mean an addiction he's got. So he's saying to you, I'm tangled up in all this red tape and I need to untangle myself. But mainly red tape is connected with a financial situation, a legal commitment or an obligation, which would signify releasing himself from a relationship or a marriage or some kind of physical bond. So he's saying, this is what I want to be with you. So, Ganesha's saying, give him the time he needs to concentrate on what he wants, what he's doing, and remember that he's gaining strength and power to make a change. So trust the journey, all is well, and you are safe. So regardless of what you are seeing right now in the physical world, it is happening. Try and see with your third eye instead of your real eyes, and you'll see everything kind of falling into place, all the pieces of the puzzle coming together. And they're also showing me jigsaw pieces. So you may see jigsaw puzzle pieces to show you things are falling into place. Like all the pieces of the puzzle are coming together. Think about a puzzle piece, a jigsaw puzzle. You kind of get all the pieces and you put them all on the table and it's just a mess. You can't see how it's ever going to make a puzzle or a complete picture. But what you do is you start on the outside first and you work in. You put the outside pieces around and then everything starts making sense and becoming clear. And that's what happens on the journey. So it may feel like a bit of a puzzle, but it's all slotting into place. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.